Hi Burners, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Claiborne. Please know how blessed I feel to have you with me today. So although my channel's not becoming a Barbie channel, it's just that right now I'm staying indoors and I'm avoiding the extreme heat and the insects, and I'm just playing with my dollies and becoming like a girly girl for a little while. So it's just what I'm doing right now, and I hope that some of you will come along on this dolly journey with me. So yesterday I drove to the city to meet up with my husband for lunch and a little shopping. And I wanted to stop and check out this one thrift store. It's huge, and I was just hoping that they would have some Barbies there. Well, they did. They had a lot of Barbies there. And it was hard for me to stay within a budget, but I did. I stayed within my budget. So I brought home 5 new Barbies, and I'm going to show those to you today. And I have to admit, the reason why I got them was I wanted to do Barbie makeovers and kind of bring them back to their original splendor. There's nothing quite like the feeling of finding a bottom of the toy box Barbie who's been so loved that she shows the love everywhere, and kind of just bring her back. And that's going to be what we're going to do today. So I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to show you some new sets that I got, and I'm going to introduce you to these Barbies. So the reason why I'm showing you these sets today in this Barbie makeover video is because I'm going to be opening these dolls and putting all this stuff away. And when I do that, I'll show you some of the highlights of some of my favorite items that came from these sets. But for today, I'm going to show you that I ordered from Amazon Self-Care Barbie. I've already named her Elizabeth. She's going to be part of my storyline. I wanted her because she was fully articulated, and she comes with all of this salon stuff. Haven't named her little doggy yet, but I will. Okay, and we'll be getting some of the salon stuff out today. So there's her. Then I went to Walmart and found this little set. It's a kitchen table and chairs with lots of breakfast items, and I'll probably be using these chairs and table at the very least today. And then I wanted this set, and I ordered her from Amazon as well. And I apologize that this sticky sticker was on here. They pulled it off, so you can't really see her face. But this is the Life in the City Barbie, and this is the coffee shop. So I've already named her Jasmine, and she is the manager of the coffee shop. She comes with a little dog that I've named Latte, and she's got a few items that are I'm kind of keen on. All right, so now I want to show you my Barbies that I got yesterday. So I'm going to start with, well, let me turn the camera around. All right, so we're set up here for a bit of a spa day. So we've got a soft washcloth, a toothbrush, an enamel pan, and a little table here. We're going to get set up. I've got some shampoo and some conditioner. I've got Hilly over here. She is the president of our welcoming committee. She got the girls all settled in last night. So the only one that doesn't have saran hair would be this Barbie that I got. She does squeak, she twists, and I think that she has Kanekalon hair. I say that because it's more feathery light, like a feather duster, and has absolutely no shine to it. I can't ID the doll. I tried, but it does look like she's wearing factory direct pearl earrings and a permanent pearl necklace with no closures on it. But what I was excited about is she's wearing Strawberry Sorbet's ring, and that is Strawberry Sorbet from Avon. So she has the Strawberry Sorbet ring. I covet Strawberry Sorbet, and I may get her one day. But for now, I think I'm going to turn this doll into my version of Strawberry Sorbet. Okay, all the rest I'm pretty sure have salon hair. However, I'm not going to boil wash this doll's hair like I will the rest, because I want her hair to stay curly. This doll feels like she has saran hair, actually, to me, but I was able to ID her. I'll put up a picture of what she looked like originally. This is Winter Splendor. And I could ID her easily because of her updo and her beautiful red, gold, and green Christmas earrings. And she was dressed in red and black. Her head, pretty good swivel. Her knees don't bend, but she does swivel at the waist, and she does have a pretty good squeak going on. Okay, the other 3 dolls were in a baggie like this. This one doll in the middle was wearing this dress. However, we took it off last night because her hands are in a way that this tight little sleeve wouldn't pull up properly, and so we had a lot of exposure going on, and Hilly just wasn't having it. So all I could see was this beautiful doll in the front, and then two other dolls in the package with totally matted blonde hair. So this was the doll I was really after. If anybody knows who she is, please let me know. She has very light complexion. She has permanent undergarments on. She has long, very dark hair that's wavy, and she has several colored streaks in her hair, pink eyes if I didn't mention that, and she's articulated. And we're going to give her a scrub, and this hair is a matted mess. I don't hold out a lot of hope for this hair, but we'll see if we can keep the length, and we'll see if we can't get that shine back all the way through like it is up here at the top. And again, I think that's saran hair. This doll I wasn't able to ID either, but she has like a movie star type face. I've seen her online, but nobody actually ID'd her. She has she's wearing a little necklace, but I can't tell if it's homemade or factory, but it is cute. It's little shells. And she's blonde hair with pink streaks. And again, it feels like saran hair, but it's very, very matted. It's cut in an interesting, extremely layered cut. And she doesn't bend or twist anywhere except at the hips. And she has very large feet. And the last little doll is one of those like My First Barbie type dolls. Again, I think she has saran hair, as it's very glassy, shiny at the top. It's incredibly matted, terribly matted, so we will have to boil wash her hair. She has a permanent swimsuit on. She has tiny feet, but they are flat, rather large hands, and she only bends at the shoulders and the hips. All right, we're gonna start this salon and get this show on the road. So Elizabeth, who came from the self-care package, didn't need any spa treatment. So Hilly grabbed Elizabeth. I think they're going to become fast friends, and she took her out to lunch. But before she left, she did have food catered in for the other ladies. So this is the only shampoo I have at the moment. So we're just basically going to wash the dolly with some silver shampoo all over, give her a good scrub. And remember, we're at Moana's salon. So Moana insisted that these girls be happy all day and be showered with happiness. And so since sunflowers bring happiness, she ordered some fresh sunflowers to be brought into their bath water. So after scrubbing the doll with the toothbrush and shampoo and rinsing, I put some conditioner in her hair. Remembering, of course, that these are synthetic fibers. And you can't do a lot of tugging on the hair because it's just rooted inside, and then there's like a little layer of glue, and you don't know how old that glue is and how well everything's holding. So you really don't want to do a lot of tugging. So for easy comb outs, I just leave conditioner in the hair and try to comb it with the conditioner in it, much like I would if I had a human client and they came to me with matted hair. I would probably do the same thing, only in human hair I could actually use oil, but I don't want to use oil on this synthetic hair, so we're just going to use conditioner. And then I'm just going to get a comb and start combing out these tangles. Then I try to like, oops, let me put her where you can see her. I try to like put my hand down and hold the hair at the roots best I can and just start the comb out process. And you can use a regular comb or you can use a dolly brush, like whatever you prefer, and just start working through those tangles. And it's easier, of course, just like with real hair, if you start from the bottom and then work your way up. But again, I like to hold it up here. That way I'd get less tugging and less hair loss. So, and these tangles are just coming right out of this saran hair. I think I called it salon hair earlier. It's saran, like saran wrap. Same thing. Saran is a registered trademark name of a material. Yeah, this is going to come out very easy. Okay, then we're just going to repeat the process for all 5 ladies. All right, sometimes you're going to find an absolutely hopeless knot. And what I try to do is I try to get it down as small as possible. And then instead of ripping all of the hair out, I'm just going to have to snip that hopeless knot out. Like that's all savable. But that little bitty knot right there is not, it's just gonna snatch the hair clear out. So I'm just gonna snip it. That would have been absolutely hopeless. All right, we're making some real progress. Patience is key, and you just keep working from the bottom, and then you just kind of just have to keep working the majority of those tangles out, being mindful not to tug on this top part of the hair. This happens to be Molly's conditioner, my dog Molly, and it smells like coconut, and she smells fantastic. So I'll just keep working these knots out. All right, now that I can comb it all the way through with no snags or snarls, so now I can rinse her hair. Get all of that conditioner back out, or at least try to. And then I don't use a blow dryer on my dolls because I don't want any unnecessary heat damaging this fiber even farther. Make sure she's completely got a good rinse. Look at her, she looks happier already. All the little spots and spaces. That's why I like a soft washcloth. All the spots. Okay, and then I'm just going to squeeze out the excess, comb it out again, and just set her in front of a fan. All right, this one I assume is just going to be a tattered mess. It's so knotted up. It's going to take a lot of patience and just a lot of determination to try and get the majority of this unratted. Here we go. I just keep working my way up the hair. Moving my right hand up because I'm left-handed, holding here, and just working the comb through the hair, holding this very tight so there's no tugging going on at the roots. And as soon as that part comes clean, then I can just work a little further up the hair. And just keep combing it through. Now if there's, again, if there's a hopeless knot that's going to cause more breakage and bald spots and everything, I'll just snip that tiny little piece out. I didn't mention it before, the wide tooth part of the comb is the best part to start with, and then the conditioner needs to be really thick. And then these little strands that have tugged out, we'll just trim those off. But this doesn't change the curl or shape of her original hairstyle. We're just unfurling all those rats and knots. I wouldn't use any kind of leave-in conditioner because that's going to set real heavy on the hair, and that's going to cause it to attract dust and dirt, and you don't want that. That's going to really affect the shine and the movability of the hair. So once you can comb through it again without any tangles at all, then you know she's done, and you want to make sure all your conditioner is completely rinsed out. Comb her out, set her in front of the fan. All of that horrible rat nest and all that scrubbing and all that detangling, and in all 5 dolls, that's the only amount of little bitty hanks of hair that had to be removed. That's it. Their hair is all easily combable now, and they're drying in front of the fan. Anna is completely exhausted, so we're going to have to call this the end of part 1. In part 2, I'll come back and we'll cut the dolly's hair and we'll give them boil washes if it's warranted, and then hopefully we'll have their permanent outfits by then. In the meantime, Hilly has returned with Elizabeth, and it looks like they have a plethora of clothes for the girls to try on. And looks like she's done some other shopping here. These girls have been shopping all afternoon for these ladies. So we're going to let the ladies get dressed, and I'm going to show you their hair so far, and then I'll show you a group photo of the ladies. So I left Elizabeth sitting here so you could compare brand new doll hair to these dollies. So this one, although untangled and laying down, not in that hideous ponytail anymore, is very dry, and I hate the cut, but she's probably going to get a boil wash. And then this one, she's kind of debatable if I need to do a boil wash on her or not. Probably not. She's got a lot of sheen, and although it looks poofy and dry on this side, it actually adds, I think, to her glamour. So, you know, that would be personal choice, but I'm probably opting not to. This lady here, same thing. I just feel like her hair laid down so pretty and so nice. I don't feel like it needs to be boil washed. I still think it's got some time. And then this lady here, although we can now comb right through without a single snag, it's pretty frizzy. So we're going to give her a good boil wash. And then this lady here doesn't matter because I'm just putting her hair back up into the updo. And then I don't sanitize my dollies when I get them, but I do sanitize the case that they are going to be stored in. And so I picked up this case also yesterday, if you can see it, for $10 at that same thrift store. And I'll be washing this down with a mild bleach solution. All right, guys, love and light. So here are all the ladies, and I do believe that Hilly is going to take them out this evening and show them the sights. Of course, if I know Hilly, that means showing them where to shop for clothes and where to buy coffee. So we're going to let the girls go here, and we hope that we see you all back in part 2 when we do a little more styling. Love and light. Blessed be.